कल हमारे पास एक बड़ी खबर थी जो इस प्रेस नोट के ऊपर थी जो एंटी करप्शन ब्यूरो कश्मीर ने जारी किया है कि श्रीनगर में जो इनका महकमा है तो इन्होंने एक एफआईआर दर्ज किया हुआ है। एक जो उन्हें नाम भी दे दिया था मिस्टर इफ्तिखार सादिक का, जिनके बारे में हमने बता दिया कि ये एक्स प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर ख्वाजा गुलाम मोहम्मद सादिक के ग्रैंडसन हैं। तो इसके बारे में उन्होंने ये बताया कि उन्होंने जो बुछवारा गगरीबल एरिया में जो उनको कस्टोडियन का लैंड अलाट हुआ है तो वहाँ पे उन्होंने कहा कि इसकी तामीर में कई हेर फेर की गई है और इसमें टाउन प्लानिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और लाडा के ऑफिसरान भी मुलविस हैं। तो हमने ये बता दिया कि ये अकेले मिस्टर इफ्तिखार सादिक के खिलाफ नहीं है, इसमें ऑफिसर्स के खिलाफ है और उनका कहना है कि इसमें हेर फेर किया गया है। हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं श्रीनगर से खुद मिस्टर इफ्तिखार सादिक, साबिक वजीर आजम जम्मू कश्मीर ख्वाजा गुलाम मोहम्मद सादिक के ग्रैंडसन। क्योंकि हमने ये बता दिया है पहले कि हम किसी खबर में किसी का पक्ष नहीं ले रहे हैं, जिनके बारे में भी होगी हम उनका वर्षन देना चाहेंगे। तो हम पूछेंगे इफ्तिखार सादिक साहब से, सादिक साहब ये हमें बताएं कि जो ACB का प्रेस नोट हमें मिला है उसमें ये बताया गया था कि वहां पे 12 कनाल जमीन पे 5 हॉस्टल बनाए गए हैं, जबकि एक हॉस्टल के लिए 3 कनाल का जमीन जरूरत है। वहां पे 12 पे उनके कहने के मुताबिक इसमें मास्टर प्लान के जो गाइडलाइंस वगैरह है इसमें हेर फेर की गई है और भी कई इसमें वायलेशंस हैं। इस वजह से FIR दर्ज किया गया है और इंतजामिया कमेटी जो उस एरिया की है उन्होंने भी इसको कंफर्म किया है। तो आपका इस बारे में क्या कहना है, हकाइक क्या है?
I have to add here that about this land which is in question, my late grandfather moved to this property way back in 1950 when he was a cabinet minister. And since then, till today, we have been residing here. Successively, the lease has devolved on from my late grandfather down to my grandmother, to my father, and down to me. So we are not new to this property. Second, the issue about this controversy which has been created, let me add in the first place that as of right now and for the last 12 years, that parcel of land in question, which is actually not 12, 11 and a half canals, has got transferred to different transferees 12 years ago. That was precisely in 2014. And the complaint which they are talking about made by the committee of this locality was done in 2017. And that time I was not even a lessee holder of this parcel of land, which is 11 and a half canals. As far as the building permission is concerned, it was first approved by the authority, but then endorsed and ratified after a landmark judgment of the Honorable High Court in 2013 in my favor, making possible that I construct 5 structures which were conforming to exact norms of the master plan of the day, and there was no way that I could build anything else which was like a boarding hostel and a boarding house and a hostel. Adding to this, when I have devolved the rights from me have gone to different individuals and the time period is 12 years, what do I have to do with those structures of that land 12 years hence? It is a matter of record. It can be confirmed from the respective authority and department that whether the land is still in my possession and in my leasehold rights or not, which it is not. It was transferred in the year, I repeat, 2014. You can go on and ask me something else, sir.
So who exactly is holding the lease of this land? If you are not holding the lease, what makes the ACB register FIR number 8 by name against you?
Yes, it's a very interesting point, because as the original permission, building permission was in my name, which was from the year 2013 of May till the May of 2016, and after that the permission became inactive. But even after it becoming inactive, the work has continued unabated till today, and violations or deviations which have been made onto those structures are by the so-called transferees in whose name the 11 and a half canal is, attributed to. How can I, when the rights, leasehold rights have been transferred 12 years ago, along with what has been built on it, I don't have neither any interest nor any right over it.
Who exactly is holding the lease of this land now, after
As
2014?
of 2014, I don't know whether it has got transferred. There are three gentlemen. One is Mr. Saqib Altaf, second is his brother Sadiq Altaf, and third is a gentleman called Mr. Najib Ahmed. If the lease is still in their name, in 2014 it had got transferred to these three.
So who is constructing the five specific hostels? Because we are told that there are five hostels, and these are for 250 students each. That means for 250 students, and the ACB has mentioned that it looks like a resort, not hostel.
No, let's not say it looks like whatever it looks like. The intended use and the use allowed in the master plan at that moment was that I could convert as per to the density limitations, the structure and the end use should be a boarding house and a hostel, because our area falls into the mixed land use. It is not a 100% commercial zone, so I could not convert it into a hotel. And to keep the topography and the neighborhood in mind, it was designed by me in such a way that they don't become high-rise monsters. That is why it was divided into five structures, but that was as per to the 35% of ground coverage. And that is what I applied for, and that is what I got.
Make it clear for us, sir. Who is the owner of these hostels after the transfer of the lease in 2014? Is it you or the other party?
Obviously, those three individuals who it was transferred to.
So we can say that you have got nothing to do with these structures as well as the land.
Absolutely nothing whatsoever, neither in the interest of any partnership nor any interest, because as the leasehold rights have got transferred, how can I have anything to do with these structures?
Did the ACB investigators during the preliminary verification and inquiry ever contact you and ask you questions about it?
Absolutely none.
Nobody
They have
approached you.
never contacted me in person. They have never sent a letter to me. They have never tried to get in touch with me. It was done in a suo motu fashion. There was no way anybody got in touch with me. Otherwise, everything is in open. They can even come today and see for themselves. We live in the same structure which was built almost 80 to 90 years ago, in which my grandfather moved in 1950.
After they issued an official statement the other day, did you try to contact anyone in the ACB and ask them, why have I been embroiled in this whole thing?
I have tried my level best to reach out, and I have sent my communique of the documents which I have, and they can get them confirmed. It is a matter of record. What has happened 12 years ago is not privy to me. These leasehold rights have got transferred by the department concerned, which is the Department of Custodian.
So it is
a matter of record.
Can we make it clear to our viewers that this was a parcel of land which was originally allotted to the family of Khwaja Ghulam Muhammad Sadiq, and also an adjacent parcel of land to Sayyid Mir Qasim, who was also Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, and before that Khwaja Ghulam Muhammad Sadiq up to March 1965 he was the Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, and thereafter the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. Can we say that the evacuee property, this custodian department had lawfully and legally given them lease of this parcel of land, and thereafter some of these parcels were transferred to other people lawfully and under the orders of the High Court?
To add to the story, actually when we moved here, sir, in 1950, this plot of land was actually 24 canals. But if you remember, or it's a matter of record, Sayyid Mir Qasim Sahab used to be the Minister for Revenue in the mid-50s. So my grandfather was a cabinet minister. So he requested, or rather pleaded to him, why doesn't he also come and live in the same area? Otherwise, this parcel of land was 24 canals. When Qasim Saab shifted here, the Department of Estates built the house in which Qasim Saab subsequently stayed from year 1955 till 75, when he demitted the office of the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. And later, it was occupied by his elder brother, Syed Saab. And after that, Mr. Hakim Habibullah used to stay in that house along with his family till almost 10 years ago. After his demise, his daughter left the lease, although she was having the lease, and it was subsequently that structure transferred to different individuals under the process and rules governing the act and the department at that moment.
इफ्तिखार साहब, आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। हमारे नाजरीन के लिए ये बात आपके बयान से ये साबित हो जाती है। बाकी अगर इसमें ACB ने कोई अपना वर्शन दे दिया वो भी हम चलाएंगे। अभी तक आपका ये कहना है कि ये पहले ख्वाजा गुलाम मोहम्मद सादिक, जो पहले साबिक वज़ीर आज़म थे जम्मू कश्मीर के एक ज़माने में अप टू 1965, और उसके बाद वज़ीर आला थे अप टू 1971, तो उसके बाद उससे पहले ही जब ये दोनों सैयद मीर कासिम और ख्वाजा गुलाम मोहम्मद सादिक बख्शी गुलाम मोहम्मद की काबीना में मिनिस्टर्स थे, उन दिनों ये ज़मीन अलाट हुई थी। ये जो इवैक्यूअस प्रॉपर्टी का लैंड है, और उसके बाद ये तकसीम दर तकसीम हुआ है लॉफुली, और इसमें आपका कोई दोष नहीं है। जो कंस्ट्रक्शंस वहाँ पे बनी है वो आपने बाज़ाब्ता तौर पे इसके लिए परमिशन हासिल किया है और कोई वायलेशन नहीं की है, और इसमें जम्मू और कश्मीर हाई कोर्ट ने जो हिदायत जारी की हैं उन्हीं हिदायत के तहत आपने अमल करके वहाँ पे ये बनाया है। लेकिन उसके बाद 2014 के बाद न ये हॉस्टल आपके हैं न ये लैंड आपका है, जिसके बारे में ACB ने जिक्र किया है। क्या ये बात सही है?
Absolutely 100% correct, and I will add on here. The leases in my particular family devolved from my late grandfather, and through a cabinet order of 1971, it was allotted to my grandmother till her lifetime. She passed away in 1991. Then my father duly went to the government, got a lease on his name for 30 years, which was, subsisting till 2023. But after I sadly lost him in 2008, I approached the government post his death and got it, after years of battle, transferred to me, and took not only a commercial permission on the land on which I will try to build something which is a house of profit. Those are the hostels in this. Even the permission which was given was commercial on the land which I had to pay premium to the government, which I have paid, and we have been paying our rent, whatever is assigned to us, right from 1950 till today.
तो आप ये इफ्तिखार साहब, आप ये बता रहे हैं कि इस बात के बावजूद कि आप ओरिजिनल लेसी थे, यानी कि जिनको जिस वक्त ये पहले ही आपको अलॉट किया गया उस वक्त ये आपके कब्जे में था, तो कानून के मुताबिक उन लोगों से प्रीमियम चार्ज नहीं किया गया था, लेकिन इसके बावजूद भी आपने इसका प्रीमियम अदा किया सरकार को।
Ms. Fayaz Saab, you're absolutely correct, because we are termed as the original lessees by the Act. Original lessee is a person who has lawfully been given the occupancy of that property or land after the exit of the evacuee, actually. And who was the evacuee of this property? Was late Mr. Chaudhry Khushi Muhammad, who was the governor of Jammu and Kashmir in Maharaja's time. And to everybody's knowledge, he is just buried right across in a piece of land which is also belonging to a Department of Custodian, because he passed away in the year 1940.
इफ्तिखार साहब, इस सारी वजाहत के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आपने हमें फ़ोन करके कांटेक्ट किया और आपने नोट्स लिया था इस प्रोग्राम का। हालांकि हमने इस पर कोई जजमेंट नहीं किया है, आप सिर्फ हमारी इंफॉर्मेशन में ऐड कर रहे हैं, अपनी वजाहत दे रहे हैं। आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
It was a pleasure speaking to you over the phone, and whatever has been told to you is 100% correct and can be verified with the respective departments concerned governing the these orders which I have talked about, and it will be the same as I have verbatim told to you.
शुक्रिया नाजरीन, ये थे साबिक वजीर आजम ख्वाजा गुलाम मोहम्मद साहब के ग्रैंडसन इफ्तिखार सादिक, जिनके बारे में कल हमने बताया था कि इनके खिलाफ FIR नंबर 8 ऑफ 2025 ACB श्रीनगर ने दाखिल किया है और इसकी ये वजाहत देना चाहते थे। आज उन्होंने हमें कांटेक्ट किया है तो हमने इनका वर्शन आपको सीधा सुना दिया। अगर इस बारे में ACB का भी कोई वर्शन आता है वो भी हम आपको सुना देंगे। आप देख रहे हैं द न्यूज़ रूम 24 आवाज़, मैं हूं अहमद अली फयाज।